Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Lenny. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
Hi, I saw you couple up.
Hi.
Well, did you see today's paper? It's just too awful. It's just way too awful. I mean, how I'm gonna continue holding my head up high in this community? I do not know. Did you remember to pick up the pantyhose for me?
You're in the sack.
Well, thank goodness. At least I don't have to walk around town wearing holes in my stockings.
Did Uncle Watson call?
Yes, Daddy has called me twice already. He said they'd better come on home. We better get right over there before they change their simple minds.
Oh, I know. It's just that,
What?
well, I was hoping Meg would call.
Meg?
I sent her a telegram about Babe.
A telegram? Couldn't you just phone her up?
Well, no, because her phone was, out of order.
Out of order?
Disconnected, I don't know what.
Well, that sounds like Meg. My, these are snug. Are you sure you got my right size?
Size extra petite.
They are just skimping on the nylon material. That's all there is to it. Skimping on the nylon. Now, what did you say in this telegram to Meg?
Oh, well, I don't recall exactly. I just told her to come on home.
To come on home? Well, Lenore Josephine, have you lost your only brain or what?
No, well, Babe wants Meg home. She asked me to call her.
I am not talking about what Babe wants.
Well, what thing?
Lenora. I think it's pretty accurate to assume that after this morning's paper, Babe is going to be incurring some mighty negative publicity around this town. And Meg's appearance isn't going to help out a bit.
What's wrong with Meg?
She had a loose reputation in high school.
She was popular.
She was known all over Copiah County as cheap Christmas trash. And that was the least of it. There was that whole sort of affair with Doc Porter, leaving him a cripple.
A cripple? Check, he has a limp, just barely a limp.
Well, his mother was going to keep me out of the latest social league because of it.
What?
I never told you, but I had to go beg and plead with that mean old woman and convince her that I was just as upset and appalled with what Meg had done. And I was only a first cousin, and I could hardly be blamed for all the skeletons in the McGrath closet. It was humiliating, I tell you. She even brought up your mother's death, and that poor cat.
Oh, please, Chick. I'm sorry. But you're in the ladies' league now.
Yes, that's true, I am. But frankly, if Miss Porter hadn't developed that tumor in her bladder, I wouldn't be in the club today, much less a committee. Anyway, you be a sweet potato and wait right here for Meg to call so you can convince her not to come on home. It would make things a whole lot easier on everybody. Don't you think it really would?
Probably.
Fine, man. Suit yourself. How is my hair?
Fine.
Not coaching out the back, is it?
No.
All righty then. I'm on my way. Got Annie Mae keeping an eye on PK and Buck Jr., but I do not trust her for long periods of time. Honestly, her mind is like a loose sieve. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your present. Happy birthday to Lanny from the Buck Bulls.
Well, thank you, Chick. So nice of you to remember my birthday every year like you do.
Well, now, that's just the way I am, I suppose. It's just the way I was brought up to be. Well, why don't you go and open up the present?
All right.
It's a box of candy. Assorted creams.
Candy. That's always such a nice gift.
And you have a sweet tooth, don't you?
I guess.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Speaking of which, remember that little polka dot dress you got PK for her 5th birthday last month?
The red and white one?
Yes. Well, the first time I put it in the washing machine, the very first time, it fell to pieces. Those little polka dots just dropped right off into the water.
Oh, no. Well, I'll get us something else then, a little toy.
No, we wouldn't hear of it. I just want to let you know so you wouldn't waste any of your hard-earned money on that naked dress. I'll tell you, those inexpensive brands just don't hold up. Not in these modern washing machines.
Hello, Lenny.
Oh, look, it's that photo. Come on in, Doc. Please come right on in. Well, how are you? How in the world are you doing?
Just fine, Chick.
And how are you liking it now that you're back in Hazelhurst?
Oh, I'm finding it somewhat enjoyable.
Somewhat, only somewhat. Will you listen to him? What a silly, silly, silly man. Well, I've got some people waiting on me. It's Babe. We'll go pick her up. Well, goodbye. Farewell and goodbye.
Bye.
Hello.
I guess I heard the news about Babe.
Yeah.
It was in the newspaper.
Uh-huh.
What a mess.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you sit down and I'll get us up a cup of coffee.
Oh, that's all right. I can only stay a minute. I have to go pick up Scott. He's at the dentist.
Well, that's all right. I'll heat some up for myself. I'm kind of thirsty for a cup of hot coffee.
Lenny.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What?
here's some pecans for you.
Well, thank you, Doc. I love pecans.
Yeah, my wife and Scott picked her up on the yard.
Well, I can use them to make a pecan pie.
Yeah. Look, Lenny, I've got some bad news for you.
What?
Well, you know you can keep Billy Boy out on our farm. He's been grazing out there.
Yeah?
Well, last night, Billy Boy died.
He died?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry to tell you this when you got all this on you, but I thought you want to know.
Oh, yeah, I do, but he died?
Yeah, he was struck by lightning.
Struck by lightning in that storm yesterday?
That's what we think.
Gosh, struck by lightning. Oh, I've had Billy Boy so long. Ever since I was 10 years old.
Yeah, he was a mighty old horse.
Mighty old.
Almost 20 years old.
That's right, 20 years, cause I'm 30 years old today. Did you know that, dog?
Oh, Lenny, I did know. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Oh, come on now, Lenny, come on. Hey, now. You know I can't stand it when you McGrath women start to cry. You know it just gets me.
Oh, sure. You mean when Meg starts to cry. Meg's the only one you could never stand and watch cry. Not me. I could fill up a pig's trunk.
Now, Lenny, stop it. Come on. Jesus.
All right. I don't know what's the matter with Meg. I don't mean to make a scene. I've been on this crying jack lately. All this stuff with baby. Old Granddad has gotten worse in the hospital, and I can't seem to get in touch with Meg. And...
You tried calling Megan.
Yes.
Well, is she coming home?
Who knows? She hasn't talked to me. That's what I'm waiting here for, hoping she'll call.
Is she still living out in California?
Yes, in Hollywood.
Well, give me a call if she gets in. I'd like to see her.
Oh, you would you?
Yeah, Lenny. Sad to say, but I would.
It is sad. Real sad indeed.
Hey, Jello face, coffee's born.
Oh, is it? Thanks. Look, you better go on and pick Scott up. You don't want him to have to wait for you.
Yeah, you're right. Poor kid. It's his first time at the dentist.
Oh, poor thing.
Well, bye. Again, I'm sorry to have to tell you about your horse.
Oh, it's all right. Tell Joe thanks for picking up the pecans for me.
I will.
How's the baby?
Oh, she's fine. Real pretty. She holds a finger in her hand, like this.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Bye, Lenny.
Bye. Happy birthday to... Hello? Oh, hello, Lucille. How's Zachary? Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sure that must be grueling for you. Your only brother. Yes, I know. No, she's not here. Chick just went to pick her up. Oh, now, Lucille, she's still his wife. I'm sure she'll be interested. Well, you just give me all the information. I'll relate it all to her. I'll call. Oh, his liver's been signed. Oh, that's look at it like that. Breathing stabilized. Damage to the spinal cord. Not yet determined. Oh, all right. Thank you, Lucille. Yes, I got it all down. Oh. All right, I'll give her that message. All right. Bye-bye.
I'm home. Anybody home? Nick! Oh, Nick! Oh, Nick! Oh, Nick! Oh, Nicky! Why didn't you call? Did you cry? Oh, my
You didn't take
God,
it.
Did you? Oh, didn't you call? I called, for goodness sake. Of course I called.
Well, I never talked to you.
I know. I let the phone ring right off the hook.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, I was out most of the morning seeing a babe.
Now, just what is all this business about Babe? And Zachary, you said somebody shot Zachary.
Yes, they have.
Oh, good Lord, is he dead?
No, he's in the hospital. He's been shot in the stomach.
Oh, in his stomach, how awful. Do they know who shot him? Well, who? Who?
Babe, they're all saying Babe shot him. They took her to jail. They said she shot him. It's all
Who's saying it? Who?
everyone. The policeman, the sheriff, Zachary, even Babe lady, even Babe herself. It's awful.
For God's sake! Oh, Lenny. Okay, all right now, all right. You want a Coke?
Mm-hmm.
All right, get you some Coke. Why? Why would she shoot him? Why?
Well, I talked to her this morning and I asked her that very question. I said, Babe, why would you shoot Zachary? He was your own husband. Why would you shoot him? You know what she said? Because I didn't like his looks. I just didn't like his looks.
Well, I don't like his looks.
But you wouldn't shoot him. You wouldn't shoot a person just because you didn't like their looks. You wouldn't do that. I hate to say this, and I do hate to say this, but I believe Babe is ill. I mean, in her head, ill.
Lenny, don't you say that. Don't you say that. Now, there are plenty of perfectly sane reasons to shoot another person. I'm sure Babe had one. So what we've got to do is find her the best lawyer in town. Do you have any ideas who's the best lawyer in town?
Who's Zachary is, of course. He's been shot.
Count him out. Just count him and his whole farm.
But you don't have to worry. She's already got her a lawyer.
Oh, she has?
Mm-hmm. Barnett Lord, Anna Lord's lawyer. He just opened his office here in town, and Uncle Watson said we'd be doing Anna a favor by hiring him up.
Doing Annie a favor? Doing Annie a favor? Well, what about Babe? Have you thought about Babe? Do we want to do her a favor of 30 or 40 years in jail? Have you thought about that?
Don't snap at me, just don't snap at me. I try to do what's right, and I got all this responsibility on my shoulders, and I try to do what's right.
Oh, well, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo! How could you send me such a telegram about Babe?
Well,
Babe's in terrible trouble.
Stop and live all the way.
Zachary's been shot.
And not even so. Uncle Christmas.
You miss me when it is
And what was that you said about how old we're getting? You looked in my face and said, not begins. Oh. But you didn't mean where you meant me, didn't you? I'm 30 years old today. My face is getting all pinched up and my hair's falling out in the comb.
Oh, Lenny, it's your birthday. October
by lightning. You were struck dead.
Oh, struck dead. What a mess, what a mess. Are you really 30? Oh, Lord. I must be 27. Babe is 24. My God, we are getting so old. What's the cot doing in the kitchen?
Oh, I rolled it out when old Granddaddy got sick, so I could be close and hear him at night in case he needed something.
I see. Is old Granddaddy here?
Well, no, he's at the hospital.
Again?
Meg,
What?
I wrote y'all about it. He's been in the hospital over 3 months straight.
He has?
I wrote it all to you. Don't you remember me writing about all those blood vessels popping in his brain?
Popping.
And how he was so anxious to hear from you and to find out about your singing career? Didn't you read my letters? I mean, and how they have to feed him through those tubes now? I mean, didn't you get my letters?
I don't know, Annie. I guess I did. It's just, to tell you the truth, sometimes I kind of don't read your letters.
What?
Well, I'm sorry. It's just, well, since Christmas, reading them gives me these slicing pains right here in my chest.
Oh, I see. So that's the reason you didn't use the money old Granddaddy sent you to come home for Christmas. Because you hate us so much. We didn't do all that much to make you hate us, Meg. We didn't.
Lenny, do you think I would be getting slicing pains in my chest if I didn't care about you? If I hated you honestly, do you think I would?
No.
Okay then, let's rock. Look, I'm sorry I didn't read your letters, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, we've got this whole babe thing to deal with. Now, the first thing we've got to do is get her a good lawyer. Get her out of jail.
Well, she's out of jail.
She is?
That young boy, he's gotten out.
Oh, he has?
On bail. Uncle Watson's put it up. Chick's bringing her home now. She's driving her home.
Huh. Well, that's a relief.
They'll be home in a minute. So all I have to do is sit here and wait for them.
So, Babe shot Sacre Trail, the richest and most powerful man in all of Hazelhurst, slept in the gut. That's hard to believe.
It certainly is. Little babe shooting off a gun.
Little babe.
Why, she was always the prettiest and most perfect of the three of us. Well, old Granddaddy used to call her his dancing sugar plum. Do you remember how proud and happy he was the day she married Zachary?
Yes, I remember. It was his finest hour.
He remarked how she was going to skyrocket to the height of her society and how he was just the right man for her, whether she knew it or not.
Oh, Lordy. What does old Granddaddy say now?
Well, I haven't had the courage to tell him about this as yet, so I thought tonight we could visit him at the hospital and you could talk to him.
We'll see. We'll see. Do you have anything to drink around here? To the tune of straight bourbon?
No, there's no liquor.
Hell.
So you will come with me tonight to the hospital? Visit old Granddad?
Of course. Oh, brother. I know he's going to go on and on about my singing career just like he always does.
Well, how is your career going?
It's not.
Still singing at that club on Malibu Beach?
No, I'm not singing. I'm not singing at all.
Well, what do you do then?
What I do is I pay cold storage food bills for a dog food company. That's what I do.
Well, don't you think you should stay in the show business, Bill?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, Granddad always used to say,
With your talent, all you need is exposure. Then you can make your own breaks.
what was that he used to say about getting your footprint put in one of them blocks of cement they got out there? He seemed to think that was real important.
Yeah, I think I've heard that. And I'll probably hear it again when we visit him tonight, so let's just drop it, okay? What's this? Oh, pecans. Great, I love pecans. Come on, crack, you demons, crack!
Have a nutcracker
Well, what's the sport in the nutcracker? Where's the challenge?
in the utensils.
There. Open. Delicious, delicious. Where'd you get these fresh pecans?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure are tasty.
Doc Porter brought him over.
Doc? What's Doc doing here in town?
Well, his father died a couple months ago, and he's back home seeing to his property.
Last I heard of Doc, he was painting walls of houses to earn a living. I heard he was with some Yankee woman who made clay pots.
Joan.
What?
Her name is Joan. That's one of her pots. She came down with him. Doc's married to her.
Married?
Mm-hmm.
Doc? Married a Yankee?
Yep, and they got 2 kids.
Kids?
Yeah, a boy and a girl.
Oh my God. His kids must be half Yankee.
I suppose.
God, that really gets me. I don't know why, but somehow that really gets me.
I don't know why it should.
And what a stupid looking pot who'd buy it anyway.
Well. Well, I think that's them. Oh, there's Chick's car. There's Babe. Hello, baby. Oh, big girl. Oh, Babe.
Oh, Babe, when did you get home?
Just now.
Oh, so good to see you. I'm so glad you're home.
Watch it. Hello. Hello, Cousin Margaret. What brings you back to Hazelhurst? Oh, I came on home. I came on home to see that babe.
Oh, Meg.
How are things with you, babe?
Well, they are dismal. If you want my opinion, she is refusing to cooperate with her lawyer, that nice-looking young lover. She won't tell any of us why she committed this heinous crime, except to say she didn't like Zachary's looks.
Oh, look, I brought my suitcase from home. It was sensible, thank you.
Now that young lover
Meg,
comes
come on,
over here this afternoon, and when he gets here, he expects some concrete answers. Not all this nonsense, stubbornness from you, Rebecca McGrath. They'll put you in jail and throw away the key. Well, isn't that right? They'll throw away the key.
Oh, I don't know about that.
They will, and leave you there to rot. So, Rebecca, what are you going to tell Mr. Lloyd about shooting Zachary when he gets here? What are your reasons going to be?
That I didn't like his looks. I just didn't like his stinking looks. And I don't like yours much either, Chick this dick, so leave me alone, I mean it. Leave me alone.
Well, I was only trying to warn her that she's going to have to help herself. It's just she doesn't understand how serious the situation is, does she now? She doesn't have the vaguest idea, does she now?
She does seem a little confused.
And that's putting it mildly, Lanny, honey. That's putting it mighty mild. So, Margaret, how is your singing career going? We keep looking for your picture in the movie magazine. You know, you shouldn't smoke. It causes cancer. Cancer of the lungs. They say each cigarette's just a little stick of cancer. A little dead stick.
Well, that's what I like about it, chick. Taking a drag off the dead. You know, it gives me a sense of controlling my own destiny. I mean, what power, what exhilaration. Do you want a drink?
Lucille called. She said Zachary's liver's been saved. Isn't that good news?
Why, yes, that is mighty fine news. Mighty fine. Why, I have heard that the liver is a most powerful, important bodily organ. I've been told that it is used to absorb up all of our excess bile.
Yes, well, it's been saved. It's been saved.
So, did you hear the good news about the liver, little chicken?
Oh, no.
Oh, don't you call me chicken!
PK booked you to eating paint!
If they are right, they're not sick on me! Please,
They're going to get over the
please,
Oh, my God.
Has she gone?
Yeah, she's gone. PK and Book Jr. just ate paints.
What idiots!
Yeah.
You know, Chick's hiding us ever since we had to move down here from Vicksburg to live with old Grandmama and old Granddaddy.
She's an idiot.
Yeah. Do you know what she told me this morning while I was still behind bars and couldn't get away? What? She told me how embarrassing it was for her. All those years ago, you know when Mama...
Yeah, down in the cellar.
She said our mom had shamed the entire family, and we were known notoriously all throughout Hazelhurst. And then she went on to say how I would be getting just as much bad publicity and humiliating her and the family all over again.
Oh, forget about it, babe. Just forget it.
Well, I told her Mama got national coverage, national. And if Zach wasn't ascended up from Copiah County, I probably wouldn't even be getting statewide.
Of course you wouldn't.
Gosh, sometimes I wonder
What?
why she did it, why Mama hung herself.
I don't know. She had a bad day. A real bad day. You know how it feels on a real bad day?
And that old yellow cat, oh, it was sad about that old cat.
Yeah.
I bet if Daddy hadn't left us, they'd still be alive.
Oh, I don't know.
Because it was after he left that she started spending whole days just sitting there and smoking on the back porch steps. She'd sling her ashes down to different bugs and ants that'd be passing by.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he left.
And that old yellow cat stayed back there with her.
God, he was such a bastard.
I thought if she felt something for anybody, it would have been that old cat.
Really? With his white teeth? Daddy was such a bastard.
Was it? I don't really remember. Hey, I think I'm gonna make some lemonade. You want some?
Sure. Babe, why won't you talk? Why won't you tell anyone about shooting Zachary? Well, why not? You must have had some kind of reason, didn't you?
I guess I did.
Well, what was it?
I can't say.
Why not?
Cause I'm sort of someone.
Protecting someone? Well, then you didn't really shoot him. Oh, babe, I knew you couldn't have done it. I knew it.
Nope, I shot him. I shot him all right. I meant to kill him. I was aiming for his heart, but I guess my hands were kind of shaky and I just got him in the stomach.
I see.
So I'm gonna have to take my punishment and go on to jail.
Oh, babe. Nick, please.
The jail's gonna be a relief to me. I'll be able to play my new saxophone. I won't have to live with Zachary no more. And I won't have to worry about his snoopy old sister Lucille coming over and pushing me around. Jail will be a relief. Here's your lemonade.
Thanks.
It tastes okay?
Perfect.
I like a lot of sugar, Mom. I'm gonna add some more.
Well, the paint is primarily on the arms and faces, but Chick wants me to take them over to Doc Wynn's anyway, just to make sure. Babe, will you try not to make such a mess? What are you doing playing with such sharp knives? All that sugar is going to make you sick. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Bye, Lenny.
I don't know what's happening to Lenny.
What do you mean?
Don't make yourself sick. Don't cut yourself with that sharp knife. She's turning into old grandmama.
You think so?
More and more. Do you know she's taking away that torn sun hat and those green garden gloves?
Oh, those old lime green ones?
Yeah. She works out in the garden, wearing the lime green gloves of a dead woman. Imagine wearing those gloves on your hands.
Oh, poor Lenny. She needs some love in her life. All she does is work out at the old brickyard and take care of old granddaddy.
Yeah, but she's so shy with men.
Yeah. It's probably because of that shrunken ovaries she has.
Yeah, that formed over.
Well, old granddaddy's the one that made her feel self-conscious about it. It's his fault, that old fool.
It's so sad.
God, you know what?
What?
I'll bet Lenny's never even had it once. I mean, imagine, 30 years old and never slept with a man.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe she's had it once.
She has?
Oh, maybe I think so.
When?
Maybe I shouldn't say.
But,
All right. It was after old granddaddy went back to the hospital the second time. Lenny was in a state of real deep depression, I could tell her she was. Anyway, one day she calls me up and asks me to come on over and bring along my Polaroid camera. Well, when I arrived, she's sitting out there waiting for me in the sun parlor wearing that powder blue Sunday dress and that old curled up wig. She confided that she was going to try sending her pictures into one of those Lonely Hearts clubs.
oh my God.
Lonely Hearts of the South! Jesus! Anyway, I take the snapshots and she sends them on into the club. And about 2 weeks later, she receives in the mail a whole load of pictures of available men. Most of them fairly odd looking, but she doesn't call any of them on account of she's real shy. But there's this one, this Charlie Hill from Memphis, Tennessee. He calls her.
He does.
And time goes on and she starts to say how he's real funny on the phone. So they decide to get together to meet.
Yeah.
And he comes down here to Hazel House about 3 or 4 different times and has supper with her. And then one weekend she goes up to Memphis to visit him. And I think that's where it happened.
What makes you think so?
Well, when I went to pick her up from the bus depot, Lenny was crying and screaming as though she'd never like to stop. I said, Lenny, what is the matter? She said, I've done it, babe. Honey, I've done it.
And you think she meant she done it?
Baby, I think so. Oh, yeah! But she never said anything else about it. She just went on to tell me about the boot factory where Charlie worked and what a nice city Memphis was.
So then what happened to this Charlie?
Well, he came down here to Hazelhurst one more time, and then I took him up to meet old Granddad at the hospital. And after that, they broke it off.
Because of old Granddaddy?
She said it was on account of her missing over. That Charlie didn't want to marry her on account of it.
Well, how mean! How hateful!
Oh, it was. He seemed like such a nice man, too. Kind of chubby with red hair and freckles. Always telling his funny jokes.
That doesn't seem right. Something about that doesn't seem exactly right. Oh, God. Happy birthday to Lenny from the Buck Boys.
Oh no, today's Lenny's birthday!
That's right.
I forgot all about it.
I know, I did too.
Well, we'll just have to order up a big birthday cake. You know how she always loves to make those wishes on a birthday cake?
A big cake, a huge one. Oh, God. Well, that shit is so cheap.
What do you mean?
This plastic has poinsettias on it.
Oh, let me see! Oh boy, I'm calling that bakery and ordering the very largest sauce cake they have, that jumbo deluxe.
Good.
Well, I bet they can make a cake this big.
Well, at least that big. I'll bet. They can make a cake this big.
You think they can make a cake that big?
Sure.
Well, I bet they can make a cake up this big. Taste the treat.
I think I'll have me some more. Give me some more of that birthday cake.
Hello, can I come in?
Who's there?
I don't know.
Hello, Vincent Betrayal?
Oh, shoot, it's that boy. I don't want to see him.
Well, babe, you've got to see him sometime.
No, I don't. I died. I'm going upstairs.
Hey, get back here! Crap. Come on in, door's open.
How do you do? I'm Barnett Lloyd.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Meg McGrath, Babe's old assistant.
Yes, I know. You're the singer.
Well, yes.
I came to hear you 5 different times at that club down in Galaxies. Greenies, I believe, was the name of it.
Yes, Greenies.
You were very good. There was something sad and moving about the way you sang those songs. Like you had some sort of vision. Some special sort of vision.
Well, thank you. You're very kind. Now, about Babe's case.
Yes?
We've just got to win it.
I intend to.
I'm sure, Mr. Lloyd.
Barnett, please.
Barnett, it's just, you're very young.
Yes, I am. I'm young.
I'm just concerned that we may need someone with more experience. Someone totally familiar with all the ins and outs, and this is, and that's, of the legal dealings, and such, as that.
You have reservations?
Yes, reservations. I have reservations.
Well, it may help you to know that I graduated top of my class from Ole Miss Law School. I also spent 3 different summers taking advanced courses in criminal law from Harvard Law School. I got A's in all the given courses. I was fascinated.
I'm sure.
And even now, I've just completed a year working with Jackson's top criminal law firm, Manchester and Wayne. I was invaluable to them, indispensable. They offered to double my percentage if I'd stay on, but I refused. I wanted to move back to his or hers and open my own office. The reason being, and this is a key point, that I have a personal vendetta to settle with one Zachary F. Betrayal.
A personal vendetta?
Yes, that's correct. Indeed, I do.
You mean you have some kind of personal vendetta to settle with Zach?
Precisely. Not only do I intend to keep that sorry SOB from ever being re-elected to the state senate by exposing his shaded criminal dealings, I also intend to decimate his personal credibility by exposing him as a bully, a brute, and a redneck thug.
Well, I can see you're, fanatical about this.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry if I seem outspoken. It's just, I feel like I can talk to you. Those songs you sang. Excuse me, I feel like a jackass.
Oh, relax, Barnett. Just let me think a minute. Now, how exactly do you intend to get Babe off? You know, keep her out of jail?
Yes, well, I think perhaps we can get her off with a plea of self-defense, or perhaps innocence by reason of temporary insanity. But basically, I intend to prove that Zachary Beautrell brutalized and tormented this poor woman to such an extent that she had no recourse but to defend herself in the only way she knew how.
I like that.
And I'm hoping that will break the ice, that we can go on to prove that the man's a complete criminal, as well as an abusive bully and a contemptible slob.
That sounds good. To me, that sounds very good.
It's just our basic game plan.
But now, how do you intend to prove all this about Babe being brutalized? I mean, we don't want anyone perjured. I mean, to commit perjury.
Perjury? Well, according to my sources, there'll be no need for perjury.
You mean it's the truth?
It's a small town, Miss McGrath. The word gets out.
It's really the truth?
This is a photostatic copy of Mrs. Betrell's medical reports over the past 4 years. Take a good look at it if you want your blood to boil.
What? What? This is madness! This is madness! Oh, did he do this? Did he do this to her?
I can't say for certain what was on purpose and what was by accident. That's why it's very important that I speak with Mrs. Betrell. That's why it's very important that I talk with her.
Yeah? Well, I've got to talk to her first. I've got to see her first, so what I'll do is I'll give you a call. Maybe you can come back later on.
All right, well, here's my card.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Wait, there's one problem with you.
What?
What if you get so fanatically obsessed with this vendetta that you forget about Babe? You forget all about Babe and sell her down the river just to get at Zachary. What about Babe?
Wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't?
No,
Why not?
because I'm fond of her.
What do you mean you're fond of her?
Well, She sold me a pound cake at a bazaar once. And I'm fond of her.
All right, I believe you. Goodbye. Babe! Babe, get down here! Babe!
What is it? I called out the cake.
What did Zadler do to you?
They can't have it for today.
Did he hurt you? Babe, did he do that? Did he?
Meg, please.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Why?
I don't know why. I just couldn't laugh at his jokes. I just started finding it impossible to laugh at his jokes the way I used to. And then his voice got to where it taught me out awful bad to hear it. I just fall asleep listening to him at the dinner table. He'd say, hand me some of that gravy. Or this roast beef is too damn bloody. And suddenly I'd be out cold like a light.
Babe, this is very important. I want you to sit there and tell me all that happened right before you shot Zappy. Go on, tell me.
I told you I can't because I'm protecting someone.
But babe, you've just got to talk about this.
Why?
Because it's a human need to talk about our feelings, an important human need.
Oh. Well, I do feel like I want to talk to someone I do.
Talk to me, please.
All right. I don't know where to start.
Just start at the beginning. Just there at the beginning.
All right, well, you remember Willie J., Cora's youngest boy?
That little boy we used to pay a dime to buy us cherry coke from the drugstore?
Right, well, Cora Island's at my place on Wednesdays now, and she just happened to mention that Willie J. picked up this old stray dog, and Dad had grown real fond of him. But they couldn't afford to feed him anymore, so she was going to have to tell Willie J. to let him loose in the woods.
Uh-huh.
Well, I said I like dogs, and if he wanted to bring the dog over here, I'd take care of him. See, because I was alone by myself most of the time, because the Senate was in session and Zach was up in Jackson.
Uh-huh.
So the next day, Willie J. brings over this skinny old dog with these little cross styles, and I asked Willie J. what his name was, and he said, well, they called him Dog. Well, I liked that name, so I decided to keep it.
Uh-huh. I'm listening. I'm gonna get me a glass of water. You want one?
Okay.
So you kept the name Dog.
Right. So when it was time for Willie J. to say goodbye, he said, goodbye, Dog. You're a fine old dog. You see, I sort of felt something for him, so I told Willie J. he could come over anytime he wanted to visit with Dog.
Candy?
No thanks. So Willie J. starts coming over and over, and we talk about Dog and how fat he's getting. And then, well, you know, things start up.
No, I don't know what things start up.
Like sex, like that.
Hey! Willie J's a boy. A small boy. He's about this tall. He's about this tall!
Oh, now make him know when you knew him he was only about 7 or 8. He's taller now.
But even so, Willie J's a black boy. A colored boy. A Negro.
Well, I'm aware of that, Meg. Why do you think I'm so worried about this case getting all this public exposure? I don't want to ruin his reputation.
I'm amazed, babe. You know, I am really completely amazed. I didn't even know you were a liberal.
I'm not a liberal. I'm a Democratic. Oh, but I was lonely. Oh, I was so lonely, and he was good. Oh, he was so
get to yesterday when you shot Zachary.
All right, well, Willie J was over, and it was after we...
Yeah.
And we were just hanging on the back porch playing with the dog. Well, suddenly Zachary comes from around the side of the house, and he startled me because he's supposed to be at the office, but there he is coming from alongside of the house, and he seen Willie J, and he said, "Boy, what you doing back here?" And I said, "He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. You just run on home. You just run on home, Willie J." Well, before we could leave, Zachary comes up and smacks him once right across the face. And then shows him down the front porch steps, causing him to scrape up his elbow real bad in that hard concrete. Then he says, "Don't you ever come back here again, or I'll have them cut out your gizzard." Well, then Willie J starts crying, and these tears all streaming down his face, and he runs away real quick with dog phone after him. Let's see, after that, I don't remember much too clearly. I went out to the living room. I went up to the Davenport where we keep the burglar gun, and I took it out. I put it up to my ear. I put it right up onto the inside of my ear. I was going to shoot my own head off. That's what I was going to do. But then suddenly the back door slammed, and for some reason I thought about Mama and how she hung herself and how I was about ready to shoot myself. Then I realized, that's right, I realized that I didn't want to shoot him. And she probably didn't want to shoot herself either. She wanted to kill him because I wanted to kill him too. Because I wanted to live. Then I waited for him to come on into the living room. I held up the gun and I pulled the trigger. I was aiming for his heart, but I guess I just got him in the stomach. It's funny that I really did that.
Well, it's a good thing you did. It's a damn good thing you did.
It was.
Please, babe, talk to Barnett Lloyd. Just talk to him and see if he can help.
But what about Willie J?
He'll be all right. Just talk to that lawyer like you did to me. See, because he's going to be on your side.
Oh, no, Becca, no, you can't go on! Don't me! I just can't go telling someone all about my personal life. I just can't.
Well, hell, babe! You're the one who said you wanted to live.
Oh. You're right, I did. Here's the other part of the phone.
Thanks.
Meg?
What?
I called the bakery. They're going to have Lenny's cake ready first thing tomorrow morning.
All right.
I told them to write on it, "Happy birthday to Lenny." A day late. That sound okay?
Sounds good.
I told them to make a chocolate cake with white icing and red trim. You think she'll like that?
Yeah, she will. She'll like it.
I'm hoping.
I see. Well, we can work on that. And of course, this is mere conjecture. Difficult, if not impossible to prove. Yes, indeed, indeed.
You sure you don't want any of me?
What? No, thank you. Let's see now. Where were we?
I just shot Zachary.
Right, correct. You've just pulled the trigger.
Tell me, do you think Willie J can stay out all this?
Believe me, it's in our best interest to keep him as far out of this as possible.
Good.
Now, you've just shot on Zachary Botrell as a result of his continual physical and mental abuse. What happens now?
Well, after I shot him, I went out to the kitchen and I made up a pitcher of lemonade.
Lemonade?
Oh, yes, I was dying of thirst. My mouth was just as dry as a bone.
So in order to quench this raging thirst that was choking you dry and preventing you from uttering any intelligible sounds or phrases, you went out to the kitchen and made up a pitcher of lemonade?
Right. I made it up just the way I like it, with lots of sugar and lots of lemons. Well, 10 lemons in all. Then I added 2 trays of ice and I stirred it up with my big wooden stirring spoon.
Then what?
Well, then I drank the 3 glasses, one right after the other. They were large glasses about this tall. Then my stomach kind of swelled all up. I guess what caused it was all that sour lemon.
Could be.
Then what I did was I wiped my mouth off with the back of my hand. Like that. I did it to clear off all those little beads of water that had settled there.
I see.
Then I called out to Zachary. I said, Zachary, I made some lemonade. Could you use a glass?
Did he answer? Did you hear an answer?
Oh, no, he didn't answer.
So what'd you do?
I poured him a glass anyway, and I took it out to him.
You took it out to the living room?
Right. And there he was, lying on the rug. I said, Zachary, I poured some lemonade. Do you want it? Would you like a Coke instead? But then I got the idea he was telling me to call on the phone for medical help. So I got on the phone. I called the hospital, I gave them my name, my address. I told them my husband's been shot. He was lying on the rug and there was plenty of blood. I guess that's gonna look kind of bad.
What?
Me fixing the lemonade before I called the hospital?
Well, not necessarily.
I tell you, I think the reason I made the lemonade, I mean, besides the fact that my mouth was bone dry, was that I was afraid to call the authorities. I was afraid they'd see that I had tried to shoot Zachary. In fact, that I had shot him and accused me of possible murder and sent me away to jail.
Well, that's understandable.
I think so. In fact, that's what did happen. That's what's happening. Because here I am, about ready to go right off to Paulson Prison Farm. Here I am, practically on the brink of utter doom. I feel all so alone.
There now. Why, there's no reason for you to get yourself so all worried and upset. Please don't. Please? You just keep filling in as much detailed information as you can on the medical reports. That's all you need to worry about. Don't you worry, Mrs. Botrell. We're going to have a solid defense.
Please. Don't call me Mrs. Botrell.
All right.
My name's Becky. People in my family call me Betty, but my real name is Becky.
All right. Becky.
Are you sure you didn't go to Hazelhurst High?
No, I went away to a boarding school.
Gosh, you sure do look familiar. You sure do.
Well, I doubt you'll remember, but I did meet you once.
You did when?
At the Christmas bazaar year before last, you were selling cakes and cookies and candy.
Oh, yes, you bought that orange pound cake.
Right.
And then we talked for a while. We talked about the Christmas angel.
You do remember.
I remember it very well. You were even thinner then than you are now.
Well, I'm surprised. I'm certainly surprised.
Well, it's quite a coincidence, don't you think? It's almost a fluke. Hello? Oh, hello, Lucille. Oh, he is? Oh, he does? Okay. Oh, Lucille, wait. Has Dog come back to the house? Oh, I'll see. Okay. Hello, Zachary. How you doing? Please don't scream. You want what? Well, I can't come up there now. Well, for one thing, I don't even have a car. Lenny and Meg are at the hospital right now seeing to old granddaddy. Well, I've got me a lawyer that's over here right now, and he's built me up a solid defense. Wait just a minute, I'll say. He says he wants to talk to you. He says he got some lacking evidence that's going to attempt to convict me of murdering him on the first degree.
Oh, bluff! He's bluffing. Here, hand me the phone. Hello, this is Mr. Barnett Lloyd speaking. Mrs. Becky's attorney. Why, certainly, Mr. Botrell. I'd be more than happy to come by the hospital to check out any pertinent information you may have regarding the case. Fine, then I'll be right on over. Goodbye.
What'd he say?
He says he wants me to come by the hospital. Says he's got some sort of evidence. Sounds mighty suspect to me.
Oh, didn't you just hate his voice? Doesn't he have the most awful voice? I just hate it. I can't bear to hear it.
Well, now wait. I may have a solution.
What?
From now on, I'll handle all communications between the two of you. You can simply refuse to speak with him.
All right, I will. I'll do that.
Well, I'd better get over there and see just what he's got up his sleeve.
Barnett,
Yes?
what's the personal vendetta about? You know, the one you have to settle with Zachary?
Oh. It's complicated. It's a very complicated matter.
I see.
Basically what it did was to ruin my father's life. Took away his job, his health, his home, his respectability. I don't like to talk about it.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to say, I hope you win it. I hope you win your vendetta.
Thank you.
I think it's an important thing that a person can win their lifelong vendetta.
Yes. Well, I should be going.
All right. Let me know what happens.
I will. I'll get back to you right away.
Thanks.
Goodbye, Becky.
Goodbye, Barnett. Goodbye, Becky. Goodbye, Barnett. Goodbye, Becky. Lena, hi. Hi. Where's Meg?
She can go by the store, pick some things up. I don't know what.
Oh, well, how's old granddaddy?
Oh, he's fine. Wonderful. Never been better.
Lena, what's wrong? What's the matter?
It's Meg. I could just wring her neck. I could just wring it.
Well, what'd she do?
She lied. She sat in that hospital room and shamelessly lied to old granddaddy. She went on and on telling such untrue stories and lies.
Well, what'd she say?
Oh, well, for one, she said that she's going to have an RCA record coming out with her picture on the cover, eating pineapples under a palm tree.
Oh, Linda, don't you think she is? Don't you think she really is?
But she sat here this very afternoon and told me about how all she's done this whole year is work as a clerk for a dog food company.
Oh, shoot, I'm disappointed.
Then she goes on to say that she's going to be appearing on the Johnny Carson show in 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks' time! While Granddaddy's got a TV set right in his room. Imagine what a letdown that's going to be.
Why, mercy me.
And then she told him the reason she didn't use the money he sent her to come home for Christmas was that she was right in the middle of making a huge multi-million-dollar motion picture, and she was just under too much pressure.
My word.
It's coming out in the spring. It's called Singing in a Shoe Factory. But she's only got a small leading role, not a large leading role.
For heaven's sakes.
I'm sizzling. I can't help it. I'm sizzling.
Sometimes Meg does such strange things.
Who ate this candy?
Meg,
My one and only birthday present. Look what she does. She's taking one little bite out of each piece of candy in this box and just put it back in. Oh, that is just like her. That is just like her.
Linda, please.
Well, I can't help it. It gets me mad. It gets me upset. Well, Meg has always run wild. She started smoking and drinking when she was 14 years old. She never made good grades, never made her own bed, but somehow she always seemed to get what she wanted. She's the one who got singing and dancing lessons and a store-bought dress to wear to her senior prom. Do you remember how she got to wear 12 jingle bells on her petticoats and we only got to wear 3? Why would old Grandmama let Meg wear 12 golden jingle bells in her petticoats and us only 3?
I don't know, Lenny. Maybe she didn't jiggle them as much.
I can't help it. It gets me mad. I resent it, I do.
Now, Lenny, don't resent Meg. Things have been hard for Meg. After all, she was the one who found Mama.
I know she's the one who found Mama, but that has always been the excuse.
But I tell you, Lenny, after it happened, Meg started doing all sorts of these strange things.
She did? Like what?
Like things I never wanted to tell you about.
What sort of things?
Well, for instance, back when we used to go over to the library, Meg would spend all her time just looking through this old big black book called Diseases of the Skin. It was full of the most sickening pictures you'd ever seen, like rotten away noses and eyeballs drooping off down the sides of people's faces and scabs and sores and eating away parts all over parts of people's bodies.
Oh, please, babe, that's enough.
She spent hours and hours just forcing herself to look through this book. Like, it was just how she used to force herself to look up at the poster hung up at the Dixieland drugs. You know, that one where they want you to pay it down? She spent hours and hours just standing there and staring at their little eyes and the braces on the little crippled up legs. And then she'd purposely go spend her dime on a double scoop of ice cream cone and eat it all down. And she'd say, I can stand it, I can stand it. Just look how I'm going to be able to stand it.
That is awful.
She said she was afraid of being a weak person. I guess that's why she cried in her bed every night for such a long time.
Goodness mercy. Well, I suppose you'd have to be a pretty hard person to do what she did to Dr. Porter.
I don't know how people always blame it all that on Meg. It wasn't Meg's fault. That hurricane wiped Loxie away. I mean, it wasn't Meg's fault. The roof caved in and crunched Doc's leg. It wasn't Meg's fault.
But it was Meg who refused to evacuate. Jim Craig and some of Doc's other friends kept trying to get everyone to evacuate, but Meg refused. She wanted to stay on because she thought a hurricane would be, oh, I don't know, a lot of fun. And then everyone said that she baited Doc into staying with her. She told him that she'd marry him if he'd stay.
Well, he has a mind of his own. He could have gone.
But he didn't, because loved her. And then after they got Doc to the high school gym, Meg just left. She just left him to leave for California. Because of a career, she said. I think it was a shameful thing to do. It took Doc's leg a year to heal up, and after that, he gave up on his medical career altogether. He said he was just tired of hospitals. Such a sad thing. Everyone always knew he was going to be a doctor. We've called him Doc for years.
Well, I don't know. I guess I don't have any room to talk. Gosh, you look so tired.
I feel tired.
They say women need a lot of iron, so they don't feel tired.
What's got iron? Liver?
Yeah, liver's got it. And vitamin pills.
Hello.
Hi, Meg.
Here's your paper.
Oh, there it is, right on the front page. Linda, where's the scissors?
Look in there. In the ribbon drawer.
Those lies just came flying out of my mouth. I wasn't going to look at him all miserable and sick and sad. I just wasn't.
Oh, Meg, he's so sick, isn't he?
Why, he's gone all white and milky. He's almost evaporated.
But you still should have lied. It was wrong of you to tell such lies.
Well, I know that. Don't you think I know that? I hate myself when I lie for that old man. I do. Why then, I have to go and do at least 3 or 4 things I know he'd despise just to get even with that miserable old bossy man.
Oh, Meg, don't talk so about old Granddaddy. Why, it sounds so ungrateful. Why, he went out of his way to make a home for us. To make us feel like we were his own children. All he ever wanted was the best for us, Meg. That is all he ever wanted.
Well, I guess that's true. But sometimes, I wonder what we wanted.
Well, one thing I wanted was a team of wild horses to ride Mama's coffin off to her grave. That's the one thing I wanted. Linda, did you remember to pack my photo album?
Yeah, look under there, under all that knot stuff.
I found it.
Babe, why do you have to put in the articles about all the unhappy things that happen in your life? Why would you want to remember them?
Oh, I don't know. I just like to keep an accurate record, I suppose. There. Oh, look. There's a picture of me when I got married.
Oh,
Let's see.
my word, you look about 12 years old.
I was just 18.
Oh, you're smiling, babe. Were you happy then?
I was drunk off champagne punch. I remember that.
Oh, look, there's Meg singing at Greenie's.
Oh, Meg, I wish you were still singing at Greenie's. I wish you were.
You're so beautiful.
Yeah, you are. You're so beautiful.
Stop. No.
And look, Meg's starting to cry.
I'm not.
Better turn the page. We don't want Meg crying.
What's Daddy?
Where'd you get that picture, babe? I thought she burned them all.
I just found it lying around, I guess.
What's that say there? What is that inscription?
Says Jimmy, clowning at the beach, 1952.
Well, would you look at that smile?
Jesus, those white teeth. Turn the page, will you? Can't do any worse than this.
It's Mom and the cat.
Oh. Turn the page. Babe, turn the page.
You know, I bet if she had hung that old cat along with her, she wouldn't have gotten all that national coverage.
Why are we talking about this?
Meg is right. It was sad. It was awful sad. Well, I remember how we all three sat up on that bed the day of the funeral, just crying the whole morning long, dressed up in our black velveteen suits.
Oh, yes, we used one whole big box of Kleenexes.
And then old Granddaddy came in, said he was going to take us out to breakfast. Remember, he told us not to cry anymore because he was going to take us to get banana splits for breakfast.
Oh, yes, banana splits for breakfast.
Why, Lenny was 14 years old, and he thought that would make it all better. He kept shoving them down us.
I think I ate about 5.
We were so sick.
Oh, we were.
Lenny's
Oh.
face turned green.
I was just as sick as a dog.
Oh, Grandma was furious.
She was.
The thing about old Granddaddy is he keeps trying to make us happy. And we end up getting stomach aches and turning green and throwing up in flower arrangements.
That was me.
Oh,
Threw up in the flowers. Have mercy. Oh, Lenny. Oh, Meg.
Hey, Lenny, it's so good to be home.
Oh, I have an idea.
What?
Let's play cards.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh, good. It'll be like when we used to sit up around the table playing cards all night long.
Well, I have an idea. I'll make some hot chocolate and
Good
popcorn.
idea.
Well, I'll get the popcorn pot.
All right. See, I know we have some cards around here somewhere.
I hope I remember all the rules. Our hearts gonna bad.
Bad, I think, aren't they, Lenny?
Yes, hearts are bad. But the black sister, she's the worst of all.
Yeah, that's right. And the black sister is the queen of spades.
And spades are the black cards that aren't the puppy dog's feet.
Right. She counts a lot of points.
And points are butter.
I think so. I'll get some papers so we can keep score.
Oh, here they are.
I'll get it.
Look at these cards. They are years old.
Let me see.
Hello? No, this is Meg McGrath. Dot. How are you? Oh, fine, I'm fine. You're waiting? Well, sure, come on over. Sure, I'm sure. Yeah, you come right on over. All right, bye. There was Dr. Potter. He's down the corner at Al's Grill, so he's gonna come on over.
Oh, he is.
He said he wanted to come see me.
All right, well, do you still want to play?
I don't think so.
Well, you know, hearts isn't much fun with only 2 people.
Oh, sorry. Maybe after Doc leaves, I'll join you.
Oh, I know. Maybe Doc will want to play. Then we can make it a game of bridge.
I don't think so. Doc never really liked cards, so maybe we'll go out somewhere.
Meg,
What?
Doc's married now.
Yes, I know. You told me.
Yeah, as long as you know that. As long as you know that.
Yes, I know. Sure made that pop.
How many cards do I deal out? Excuse me. All of them or what?
Meg, can I ask you something?
What?
I just wanted to ask you.
What?
Well, why did you take one little bite out of each piece of candy in this box and just put it back in?
Oh. I was looking for the ones with nuts.
The ones with nuts.
Yeah.
But it's a box of assorted creams. All it has in it are creams.
Oh.
Why couldn't you just read here on the box? It says right here, assorted creams, not nuts. Besides, it was my one and only birthday present to me, my only one.
I'm sorry, I'll get you another box.
I don't want another box. That is not the point.
What is the point?
I don't know. It's you have no respect for other people's property. You just take whatever you want. You just take it. Why, remember how you got to wear layers and layers of jingle bells on your petticoats, and baby and I will only lay 3 apiece?
Oh my God, she is starting up about those stupid jingle bells again.
Look, it's an example, a specific example of how you always got what you wanted.
Come on, Lenny, you're upset because Doc called.
You think said anything about Doc? You think I'm upset about Doc? Well, I've long since given up worrying about you and all your men.
Look, I know I've had too many men. Believe me, I've had way too many men. It's not my fault you haven't had any. Well, maybe just that one from Memphis.
What one from Memphis?
The one Babe told me about.
Babe! Babe!
No!
Who'd you Did you want your lie out there, Babe?
No, Len, I never told anyone else. Somehow it just slipped down to me. Really, it just flew right out.
What do you two have? Wings on your tongues?
Lenny, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I can just never trust you again.
Oh, for God's sake, Lenny, we were just trying to help. We just wanted to find a way to make you happy.
Happy? Happy? I'll never be happy.
Well, not if you keep living your life as old granddaddy's nursemaid. Meg, shut up! I can't help it! I just know the reason she broke it off with the man from Memphis was because of old granddaddy.
Babe didn't tell you the rest of the story.
She said it was something about your shrunken over.
Oh, babe!
Well, I don't believe a word of that story.
No, I don't care what you believe. It's always been so easy for you. You've always had men fall in love with you. I have this undeveloped ovary. I can't have any children, and my hair is falling out the comb. So what man can love me? What man is gonna love me?
A lot of men.
Yeah, Len, a whole lot.
Oh, granddaddy's the only one that seems to think otherwise.
Because he doesn't want to see me hurt. He doesn't want to see me rejected and humiliated.
Oh, Lenny, stop being so pathetic. God, you make me so angry when you stand there looking so pathetic. Just tell us, did you really ask the man from Memphis? Did you really ask him all about it?
No, I didn't. I didn't because I didn't want him to not want me.
Well, Lenny.
Oh, don't talk to me anymore. Just don't talk to me. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I just hope all this doesn't cause me to vomit.
Well, see, she didn't even ask the man from Memphis. She broke it off because of old granddaddy because she's a jackass fool.
I just hate it when you make Lenny cry. I just hate him. Lenny!
Well, I feel like hell.
Why, hello, Megan.
Well, Tom. Well, it's Doc.
You're home, Megan.
Yeah, I've come home. I've come on home to see about Bag.
And how's Becky?
Oh, fine. Well, fair. She's fair. Hey, do you want a drink?
Oh, what you got?
Bourbon.
Oh, don't tell me any son, brother.
Well, no. I've been to the store. So, how's your wife?
Oh, she's fine.
I hear you got 2 kids.
Yeah, I got 2 kids.
A boy and a girl.
That's right, Maggie. Boy and a girl.
That's what you always said you wanted, wasn't it? A boy and a girl.
Is that what I said?
I don't know. I thought it's what you said.
Who's calling?
Lenny's. She's taking a sleeping in the kitchen.
Ah, where is Lenny?
She's in the upstairs room. I made her cry. Bag's up there seeing to her.
Now, how'd you make her cry?
I don't know. Eating her birthday candy. Talking on about her boyfriend from Memphis. I don't know. I'm upset about it. I mean, why can't I keep my mouth shut?
I don't know, Maggie. Maybe it's because you don't want to.
Maybe.
Well, it's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
Let's see. When was the last time we saw each other?
I can't quite recall.
Wasn't it in Biloxi?
Biloxi, I believe so.
And wasn't there a hurricane going on at the time?
Was there?
Yes, there was. One hell of a hurricane. Camille, I believe they call it. Hurricane Camille.
Oh, yes, now I remember. It was a beautiful hurricane.
Oh, we had a time down there. We had quite a time. Drinking vodka, eating oysters on the half shell, dancing all night long. And the wind was blowing.
Oh, God, was it blowing.
Damn, was it blowing.
There never has been such a wind blowing.
Oh, God, Maggie, oh, God.
No, Doc, it was my fault to leave you. I was crazy. I thought I was choking. I felt choked.
I felt like a fool.
No.
I just kept on wondering why.
Well, I don't know why. Because I didn't want to care. I did care, though. I did.
Oh, hell. You still singing those sad songs?
No.
Why not?
I don't know, Doc. Things got worse for me, and after a while, I just couldn't sing anymore. You know, I tell you, I had one hell of a time over Christmas.
What do you mean?
I went nuts. Went insane. Ended up in the LA County Hospital. Psychiatric ward.
Hell. Oh, hell, Maggie, what happened?
I don't really know. I couldn't sing anymore, so I lost my job. And I had this toothache. I had this incredibly painful toothache. For days I had it, but
I wouldn't do anything about it. Just stayed inside my apartment. For days, all I could do was sit around in chairs, chewing on my fingers. And then one afternoon, I ran screaming out of the apartment with all my money and jewelry and valuables. Tried to stuff it all into one of those March of Dimes collection boxes. And that was when they nabbed me. Sad story. Man goes mad.
There's the moon out.
Is there?
Do you want to go take a ride in my truck and look out at the moon?
I don't know, Doc. I don't want to start up. It'd be too hard if we start up.
Now, who says we're going to start up? We're just going to look at the moon. For one night, you and I are going to go for a ride in the country and look out at the moon.
One night,
Right.
look out at the moon.
You got it.
Well, all right.
Better take your coat. Come on. Forget the glasses.
Yeah. Forget the glasses. Forget the damn glasses.
Meg? Meg?
Becky, is that you?
Just a minute, I'm coming.
Hello, Barnett. Come on in.
Thank you.
What is it?
I've just come from seeing Zachary at the hospital. It seems his sister Lucille was somewhat suspicious.
Suspicious?
About you.
Me?
She hired a private investigator. He took these photographs. It seems she wasn't going to show them to the trail right away. She was going to wait for the right time. Becky?
These are pictures of Willie J and me out in the garage.
I know.
You looked at these pictures?
Yes. Well, I mean, professionally, I look.
Quick, we can burn them, can't we? Quick, we can burn them.
They won't do any good. They have the negatives.
Oh, no!
There now.
Babe, were you all right, babe?
What is it going back to bed, babe?
What's the matter? What's going on down here?
Dancing! We're just dancing around here!
Babe, we've got to get our shoes on. Come on, we've got to get
Put on there!
Babe, will you listen to me a minute?
I'm putting them on, Lenny!
Babe, there was the hospital that just called. We've got to get over there right now. Old Granddaddy
my shoes are on.
Well, how is he?
He's stabilized. They say for now all his functions are stabilized.
Well, is he still in the coma?
Uh-huh.
So do they think he's gonna be passing on?
He may be. He doesn't look so good. They said they'd phone us if there were any sudden changes.
Well, it seems to me we better get busy phoning on the phone ourselves now. I've made a list of all the people we need to notify about old Granddaddy's predicament. I'll phone half if you phone half.
But what would we say?
Just tell them the facts. That old Granddaddy's got himself in a coma, and it could be he doesn't have much longer for this world.
I don't know. I don't feel like phoning.
Well, Laura, I'm surprised. How can you be this way? I went to all the trouble of making up this list, and I offered to phone half of the people on it, even though I'm only 1/4 of the granddaughters. I mean, I just get tired of doing more than my fair share. People like Meg can suddenly just disappear to where they can't even be reached in case of an emergency.
All right. Give me the list. I'll phone half.
Well, don't do it just to suit me. Fine then, suit yourself. Oh wait, let me call Sally Bell. I need to talk to her anyway.
All right.
So, you add Great Uncle Spock due to your list. Fine then. Alrighty, I gotta get on home and see to those kids. It is gonna be an uphill struggle so I can find a replacement for that good-for-nothing Anna Mae Jenkins. Well, you let me know if you hear any more. Goodbye, Rebecca. I said goodbye. And you really ought to get that phoning done before 12 noon.
Babe, I feel bad. I feel real bad.
Why, Lenny?
Because yesterday I wished it.
You wish what?
I wish that old Granddaddy could put out of his pain. I wish that on one of my birthday candles I did. You know, I was in this coma and they say he's feeling no pain.
Well, when did you have a cake yesterday? I don't remember you having any cake.
Well, I didn't have a cake. But I still blew out the candles anyway.
Oh, well, those wishes don't count.
They don't?
No, of course not. It just depends
Depends on what.
on how deep your wishes.
Still, I wish I hadn't wished it. Gosh, I wonder when Meg is coming home.
Should we
I don't wish we wouldn't fight all the time. I don't like it when we do.
Me neither.
I guess it hurts my feelings a little the way old Granddaddy always put so much stock in Meg and all her singing talent. I think I've been, well, envious of it because I can't seem to do too much.
Well, sure you can, Lenny.
I can?
Yeah. You just have to put your mind to it, that's all. Well, that's just how when I went out and bought my saxophone. Just hoping I'll be able to attend music school and start up my own career. I just went out and did it, just on hope. Well, now it looks like things aren't going to be working out for me, but they'll work out for you.
They'll work out for you too.
I doubt it.
Listen, I heard up at the hospital that Zachary's already in fair condition. They say soon he'll be walking and everything.
home.
Yeah, I know, 'cause day before yesterday, Billboy was struck by lightning.
He was?
Yeah, he was struck dead.
Life can be miserable.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it is a wonderful morning. I tell you, I am surprised I feel this good. I should feel like hell. By all accounts, I should feel like utter hell. Here's the glue. Oh, this damn heel broke off my shoe. Let me get these shoes off. Where am I going? What is wrong with you two? You look like doom. Oh, I know you're mad at me because I stayed out all night long. Well, I did.
We're not mad, we're just depressed.
Oh, Lanny. Oh, listen to me. Everything's all right with Doc. I mean, nothing happened. Well, actually, a lot did happen. But it didn't come to anything. I mean, I was out there thinking, what will I say when he begs me to run away with him? Can I have pity on his wife and his two half-Yankee children? I mean, can I sacrifice their happiness for mine? Yes! Oh, yes, I can. Only, he didn't ask me. He didn't even want to ask me. You know, I could tell by this certain look in his eyes. He didn't even want to ask me. Why aren't I miserable? Why aren't I morbid? I should be humiliated, devastated. Well, maybe these feelings are coming. I don't know. But for now, it was just such fun. I realized I could care about someone. I could want someone. And I sang all night long. I sang right up into the trees. But not for old Granddaddy. None of it was to please old Granddaddy.
Nick? What? It's just...
It's about old Granddaddy.
Oh, I know. I told him all those stupid lies. Well, I am going to go right over there this morning and tell him the truth. I mean, every horrible thing. I'm just going to go down there and tell him, and he is going to have to take me like I am. And if he can't take it, if it sends him into a coma, that's just too damn bad. You're too late!
Oh, stop, please stop!
What's so funny?
It's not funny! It's not a bit funny!
Well, what is it then? What?
Oh, Granddaddy! He's in a coma! What? He's in a coma!
Oh my God! That's not funny! It's not funny!
I'm sorry. It's not a bit funny. It's sad. It's very sad. We've been out all night long.
We're tired, we are.
Oh, God.
Is he gonna live?
They don't think so! I don't know why we're laughing like this. We're just sick. We're just awful.
Oh, we are.
Oh, good. Now I feel bad. Now I feel like crying. I feel like crying.
Me too.
Oh,
You two okay? You look like you need some rest. Oh, I guess now I can't tell him about all those lies I told. I mean, finally, I get my wits about me, and he conks out. That is just like him. Well, I hope this stays. Babe, can I wear your slippers till this glue dries?
Sure. Gosh, it sure is gonna be different around here when old Granddaddy dies. Not for you two, really, but for me.
It'll work out.
Yeah, it'll work out.
Well, I hope so. I'm afraid of living here all by myself, all alone.
Well, who says you have to be all alone? Maybe Babe will move back in here.
I don't think I'll be living here.
Oh. Well, anyway, you're your own woman. Invite people over, have some parties. Go out with strange men.
I don't know any strange men.
You know that Charlie?
Not anymore.
Why not?
Because I told them we'd never see each other ever again.
Well, if you told him, you can just untell him.
Oh no, I couldn't. I'd feel like a fool.
Well, that's not a good enough reason. All people in love feel like fools, don't they, babe?
Sure.
Oh, look, why don't you call him up? See how things stand.
Oh no, I'd be too scared.
Come on, let it take a chance, will you? Take some sort of a chance.
You think I should?
Yes.
I think you should, Lenny. I think you really should.
Really? Really?
Yes.
No? All right, I will.
Oh, good. Good, Lenny.
I'll call him now when my confidence is up.
Have you got the number?
I think I want to call him upstairs. It'll be more private.
Good idea.
Well, I'm just gonna go on upstairs and call him up and hope for the best. Wish me good luck.
Good luck. Good luck, Lenny.
Thanks.
Hello? Oh, yes. Thank you, I will. Bye-bye.
Who's that?
Wrong number. They wanted Weed's Body Shop.
All right. I'll be right back down in a minute.
That was the bakery. Lenny's cake is ready. Oh. I'm gonna run down to the corner, pick it up. Meg. What?
Nothing.
You okay?
It's just...
What?
Here, take a look at these.
What is it?
Some evidence Zachary collected against me. Looks like my ghost is...
Oh my God, that's you and... Is that Willie J?
Yeah.
Oh, he certainly has grown. Oh, you were right about that. Oh,
Please don't tell Lenny she'd hate me.
I won't tell Lenny. What are you gonna do?
What can I do?
Who is it?
It's Lloyd.
Come on in, Bonnet.
Well, good morning. Good morning, Miss McGrath. Becky. What I mean to say is, how y'all doing this morning?
Oh, fine, fine.
Good, good. I just had time to stop by for a minute.
Oh,
So, How's your granddad doing?
Oh, not very, you see, he's in this coma.
I see. Actually, the main reason I came by was to pick up that envelope. I left it last night up here in all the confusion. You do still have it? Yes, that's the one. I'm sure it'll be much better off for my office safe.
I'm sure it will.
I beg your pardon?
It's all right. I showed her the pictures.
Ah, I see.
So what happens now, Barnett? What are those pictures gonna mean?
May I speak frankly and openly?
Uh-huh, please do.
Well, at first glance, I admit those pictures had me considerably perturbed and upset. Perturbed to the point that I spent most of last night going over certain suspect papers and reports that had fallen into my hands. Rather recklessly.
What papers do you mean?
Papers that, penned in word from three varied and unbiased experts, could go on to prove graft, fraud, forgery, and a history of unethical behavior.
You mean about Zachary?
Exactly. You see, I now intend to make this situation just as sticky and gritty for one Z betrayal as it is for us. While with the amount of scandal I'll dig up on him, he'll be forced to settle this case on our own terms.
Oh, Faith, did you hear that?
Oh, yes. You won your lifelong vendetta.
Well, now it's problematic in that we won't be able to expose him openly in the courts. That was our original game plan.
So, well, why not?
Well, it's just that if a jury were to say, get a glance at these photographs, then
We could be sunk.
in a sense. But on the other hand, if a newspaper were to get a hold of our little item, Zachary Buttrell could find himself boiling in some very hot water. So what I'm looking for basically is a deal.
A deal?
Thank you, Bobby! Oh, it's a sunny day, babe! Oh! Oh, where is that broken shoe?
Oh, wait, so you're having to give up your vendetta?
In a sense, for a time. It seems to me that you shouldn't let your life be ruled by such things as personal vendettas. Other things can be important.
Well, I don't know. I just don't know. What about Willow Johnny?
It's all taken care of. He's leaving incognito on the midnight bus. Headed north.
North?
I'm sorry, it's him the only way.
Well, you better be getting on back to your work and...
Right, because I've got those calls out. They'll be pouring in directly. We'll talk.
Oh, Bonnet,
Yes?
could you give me a ride just down to the bakery? Gotta pick something up.
Be glad to.
All right, babe, I'm gonna go pick up Lenny's cake, and then we will have the best celebration. So, if she asks where I've gone, just say I'm out picking pawpaws, okay?
Okay.
Goodbye, Becky.
Goodbye, Barnett. Goodbye, Becky. Goodbye, Barnett. Goodbye, Becky.
Oh, I'm so ashamed. Oh, I'm such a coward. I'm such a yellow-bellied chicken. Oh, I'm so ashamed. Where's Meg?
She's gone out back picking up some pawpaws.
At least I don't have to face her. I couldn't do it. I couldn't make the call. My heart was pounding like a hammer. Pound, pound, pound. When I looked down, I could see my glass moving back and forth. Oh, babe, you look disappointed, are you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm disappointed, babe. I can't stand it. I'm going to disappoint my little sister, babe. Oh, I feel like hell like a dog.
Well, I just don't know what to say. I am so sorry. I am so sorry for you. And for little babe here, too. I mean, to have such a sister as that?
What do you mean?
Oh, you don't need to pretend with me. I saw it all from over there in my own backyard. I saw Meg stumbling out of Doc Potter's pickup truck not 15 minutes ago, and her looking like such a disgusting mess. Why, you must be so ashamed. You must just want to die. Why, I always said that girl was nothing but cheap Christmas trash.
Talk that way about Meg.
Oh, come on now, Lenny, honey. I know exactly how you feel about Meg. Well, Meg is a low-class tramp, and you need not one more blessed thing to do with her and her disgusting behavior.
I said don't talk that way about my sister Meg.
Why, my goodness gracious, Lenora. Don't be such a noodle. It's the truth.
I don't care if it's the Ten Commandments. I don't want to hear it in my home, not ever again.
Your home? Why, I never in all of my life. This is my grandfather's home, and you are only living here on his charity. So don't you get all highfalutin with me, Miss Lenora Josephine McGrath.
Get out of here.
Don't you tell me to get out. What makes you think you can order me around? Why, I have had just about my fill of you trashy McGraths and your trashy ways. Hanging yourselves and cellars, carrying on with married men, shooting your own husband. Get out! And don't you think she's gonna end up in some state prison farm or mental institution? Why, it's a clear-cut case of manslaughter with intent to kill. Out! Get out! That's what everyone's saying. Deliberate intent to kill. And you will pay for that. Do you hear me? You pay!
And I'm telling you to get out.
You put that down this minute. Are you a raving lunatic?
Do you hear me, Jesus?
Don't you call my mother crazy! I'm not! I'll do what I will, and he won't!
Oh, you should have seen us! Why, I chased Chick the Stick right up that mimosa tree. I did not let her up there screaming in the tree. Oh, and I feel good. I feel so good.
Good, Lenny, good for you!
You know what?
What?
I'm gonna call Charlie. I'm really gonna do it.
You are?
Yeah, I feel like I really can.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, my heart's in it. The time is right. No more beating around the bush. Let's strike while the iron is hot.
Right. No more beating around the bush. Let's strike while the iron is hot.
I'm really doing it, babe. I'm really doing it. I hands aren't even shaking.
Don't we have any stronger rope than this?
I'm not sure. The rope we had is in that drawer. Hear the shaking on it. Hello? Hello, Charlie? This is Lady McGrath. Well, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, I was just calling to see how you're getting on. Well, that's good. That's good. Yes, I know I said that. Now I wish I hadn't said it. Well, you see, the reason I said that before about us not seeing each other ever again was because of me, not you. Well, you see, I have this ovary problem, and I can't have any children, and... What, Charlie? What a thing to say! They are not all little snot-nosed pigs! Oh, you think they are? Oh, Charlie, stop, you're making me laugh. Oh, yeah, I guess I was. I can see now that I was. You are? Well, I'm dying to see you, too. Well, I don't know, Charlie, soon. How about tonight? Oh, you will? Oh, you will? All right, Charlie. Well, I'll be here. I'll be right here. All right. Bye for now, Charlie. Babe! Oh, babe, he's coming. Babe! Oh, babe! Mick? She's out back picking up pawpaws. And those pawpaws are just right for the picking up. Come on! Sure, I'm okay.
Well, good. That's good.
Meg? What? I know why she did it.
What? Well, who did what?
Mama. I know why she hung that old cat along with her.
You do?
Yeah. It's because she was so unsure. You know, as to what was coming up. Seemed the best thing coming up would be lots of angels. And all of them singing. But I imagine they have high, scary voices. And long, gold-pointed fingernails. And you don't want to meet them all alone. You'd be scared to meet them all alone. So it wasn't like what people were saying about her hating that cat. The fact is, she loved that cat. She needed him with her because she felt so all alone.
Oh, babe. Babe, why, babe? Why?
Why? What?
Why did you stick your head into the oven?
I don't know, Meg. I don't know. It's been a bad day. It's been a real bad day. You know how it feels on those bad days, and those pictures, and Barnett giving up his vendetta, and Willie J heading north, and Zachary called. He said he's going to have me classified insane and send me out to the Whitfield Asylum.
What? Oh, he could never do that.
He can?
No. He's trying to bluff you.
He is?
Yes, can't you see it? Barnett has got him running scared, calling you insane. Why, you are just as perfectly sane as anybody walking down the streets of Hazelhurst, Mississippi.
I am?
More so! A lot more so.
Good.
But babe, we've just got to learn how to get through these real bad days here. It's getting to be a thing in our family. Come on now. We've got Lenny's cake right here. Don't you want to be here to give her her cake? Watch her blow out her candles?
Yeah. I do.
Well, then we'll give her her cake. Maybe you won't be so miserable.
Okay.
You go on, take it out of the box.
Gosh, it's such a pretty cake.
Here now. You go on and light up the candles.
Always loves to light up the candles. And there are so many here.
They're pretty.
They are. You know, I'm not so much like Mama. I'm not so all alone.
You're not.
Now, you better look out for Lenny, because she's supposed to be surprised. And
All right. Do you know where she's gone?
Well, she's not here on the inside, so she must have gone on the outside.
All right.
Now, you better hurry up, because the wax is going to melt down, and
All right, I'll run out and find her. Oh no, there she is coming. Lenny, hurry up! No! Okay, yes.
Hey, what is the matter? What's going on?
No, wait!
Hey, Mick, what is the matter? Mick, what is going on? Mick, what are you doing? Mick, what's going on? Where are we going, Mick? Oh, okay, what are we doing?
Surprise! Happy birthday to Lenny.
Oh no, Mick, what a surprise! I could just cry. Oh, look at that. Happy birthday to Lenny. A day late. How cute. Just look get all those candles. That's absolutely frightening.
Oh no, lady, no. The more candles you have on your cake, the stronger your wish is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mercy.
Happy birthday.
Oh, no, wait. I can't think of my wish. My body's gone all nervous inside.
For God's sake, lady, come on!
My heart is just a black Just go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear lady. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, man, I hope that wish comes true. I hope it does.
Well, what'd you wish for?
Oh, I couldn't tell you that.
Well, why not?
I bet it wouldn't come true.
Oh, well, that's just superstition. It just depends on how deep your wish is.
Really? How do you know that?
Babe's the regular expert on birthday wishes.
Well, I just get these feelings. So tell us what you wish for.
Yeah, tell us.
It wasn't really a specific wish. This just sort of vision just came into my mind.
A vision? What was it of?
I don't know exactly. It was something about the three of us, and we were all smiling and laughing together.
Oh, well, was it far away or was it near?
Oh, I'm not sure. But it wasn't forever. It wasn't for every minute. It was just this one moment. And we were all laughing.
Well, what were we laughing about?
I don't know, just nothing, I guess.
Well, that's a nice wish to make. Here now, I'll get you a knife so you can cut your cake.
Now, make sure we get a whole rose apiece, a whole rose.
I'll try. All right. There we go. Let's try.
Oh, this icing is delicious.
Oh,
Here, try some.
Oh, there's yours, man.